It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person, and to the right degree, and at the right time, and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power, and is not easy. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need, because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. Jealousy is both reasonable, and belongs to reasonable men, while envy is base, and belongs to the base, for the one makes himself get good things by jealousy, while the other does not allow his neighbor to have them through envy. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Probable impossibilities are to be preferred to improbable possibilities. What it lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not to do. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control and outnumbers both of the other classes. A great city is not to be confounded with a populous one. If one way be better than another, that you may be sure is nature's way. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing, just acts, temperate by doing, temperate acts, brave by doing, brave acts. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. It is best to rise from life as from a banquet, neither thirsty nor drunken. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility but through greatness of mind. It is just that we should be grateful not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views, for these also contributed something by developing before us the powers of thought. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. For one swallow does not make a summer, nor does one day, and so too one day, or a short time, does not make a man blessed and happy. I have gained this from philosophy, that I do without being commanded, what others do only from fear of the law. Men create gods after their own image, not only with regard to their form, but with regard to their mode of life. In poverty and other misfortunes of life, true friends are a sure refuge. The young they keep out of mischief, to the old they are a comfort and aid in their weakness, and those in the prime of life they incite to noble deeds. The beginning of reform is not so much to equalize property as to train the noble sort of natures not to desire more, and to prevent the lower from getting more. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.